submission go, Dr. Pham?
I actually have re-IND meeting with the FDA CETA, and it saved me so much time and make the final IND submission go very smoothly. It was great. Thank you all for attending this meeting. I'm really excited about this new compound and cannot wait to get this IND process started. I have asked you all to be here today so I can delegate some of the assignments so that we can get this IND going. I am going to need a statistician, a medical writer to prepare the general investigational plan and clinical protocol. I also need a knowledgeable research doctor in preclinical department for the IB, CMC data, and the pharmacology and toxicology data. I personally will be taking care of the cover letter, Form 1571, table of contents, introductory statement, general investigational plan, and previous human experience. Let's get this IND process going, and let's get right the first time round so we can get the clinical trial started.
Hi, Dr. Pham. How are you doing?
Hi, thank you, Jenny Long. My favorite CSE, do you have everything ready for my IND? You have a checklist?
Yes, ready.
Cover sheet, FDA Form 1571,
Yes.
table of contents,
Yes.
general investigational plan,
Yes.
investigational brochure,
Yep.
clinical protocol,
Yes.
pharmacology and toxicology data,
Yes.
general investigational plan,
Yes.
previous human experience.
Yep. All done.
Great, let's submit this IND, Jen.
Okay, great.
Okay, good.
Hi, Dr. Pham. Guess what today is?
Is it your birthday today?
No, that was 2 months ago.
I thought you look so happy, so it must be your birthday.
Good guess, but not. But actually, today's the end of our 30-day administrative silence for our IND application.
Really? That's great. So that means that we had the time off to start a clinical trial.
Yes.
Let's start calling some of our patients and see if they're interested in participating in the study. Let's recruit some patients now.
Okay, great. That sounds good. Okay, let's get started.
Good for you. You got it approved on your first attempt?
All of your advice come in really handy. How was your annual report anyway?
Believe it or not, it had a rough start too.
So yeah, how are you doing today?
Hi, not so well. It's 7 p.m. I'm still seeing patients. I've been here since 7 a.m. in the morning. I haven't eaten yet. I've seen 20 patients and I still have to see 5 more. It's so much going on. It seems like I'm losing my mind.
Oh my goodness, I feel so sorry for you. Maybe you should look into hiring some extra help with all this, or you burn yourself out.
That sounds like a great idea. I think I need to hire a sub-investigator to help us.
That sounds good. I actually came in today to let you know that it's been 14 months since we submitted our IND, so our annual report is actually due tomorrow. But right now I'm still waiting for the adverse event report regarding patient number 3 from that primary care doctor.
It's due tomorrow already. Are you sure it's not due in 3 weeks?
I believe that we submitted the initial IND 14 months ago, and we have to submit the annual report within 60 days of the anniversary date of the initial IND submission.
Well, according to FDA revised regulation dated 1998 regarding updating the FDA IND annual report, the report must be submitted within 60 days of the anniversary date on which the initial IND went into the effect.
Oh, I see. So I guess we still have time to wait for that adverse event report then.
Well, go ahead and call the office to make sure that they know that we need the report as soon as possible and it's urgent. I will call Mrs. J tomorrow morning and double check when is our deadline expire.
Okay, I'll make sure I call the primary care doctor tomorrow. But you should go home and get some sleep. And also remember, don't forget to try to look into hiring someone for the sub-investigator position.
Well, thank you for a reminder and have a good night.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Hello?
I'm Dr. Sylvia. May I speak to Mrs. J regarding my annual report?
Oh, hello, Dr. Sylvia. This is Mrs. J. You said you have some questions regarding your IND annual report?
Yes, we had a question regarding our IND annual report deadline. When is our annual report due?
Hold on just a moment. Let me see. Thank you for holding. According to my records, you submitted your IND application, let's see, 14 months ago. And then 2 weeks later, we placed it in clinical hold status. And it was in that clinical hold status, it looks like, for 3 weeks. This means your IND annual report is not due to us for another 5 weeks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for clarifying that issue for us. In that case, I was wondering if we can file for an extension since we are waiting for some information concerning adverse events on one of the patients, and we are unsure if the physician will provide us with the information even though we requested that information 2 months ago.
Dr. Sylvia, there's no need to worry about trying to file an extension with us. You can just submit what you have to us by the deadline. Since you'd already submitted your initial adverse event information to us, and then go ahead and submit the information with your regular 30-day update to us.
Also, I have just hired a new sub-investigator and wanted to know if there is anything else we need to do.
Actually, there is. You'll need to submit to us a protocol amendment titled Protocol Amendment New Investigator, composed of forms 1571 and 1572 to us. You have up to 30 days from the date of hire to do this, to send it to us. However, you need to make sure that sub-investigator doesn't begin to see patients or work on the study until you first receive approval from your local IRB as well as from us. And then go ahead and feel free to call me anytime that you have any questions about anything or unsure or need help when you run into problems with anything, okay? Here at Cedars, we're here to help you and your team to be successful in your clinical trials and the IND process, okay?
Great, thank you. I'll make sure to do that. Thank you so much for your time and advice. Goodbye.
Sylvia, I just got your page. How's the search for the new sub-investigator working out?
Well, I think I have someone already. Here is the information, so you can update the FDA 1571 and 1572. You need to submit that in a protocol amendment titled Protocol Amendment New Investigator to the FDA. There is a 30 days deadline, but do as soon as possible. We don't want to wait the last minute on these deadlines again.
Okay. Did you get a chance to call Ms. J regarding our IND and report deadline?
Yes, I just spoke to her.
And what did she say?
Not due for another 5 weeks, but we should submit it as soon as possible before that time. Were you able to contact the physician regarding the adverse event for patient number 3?
Yes, I was able to. They actually just faxed me about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, good. Please finish up the protocol and add the adverse event. And by the end of the week, so I can review the IND annual report before we submit it.
Okay. Yes, Doctor. I'll make sure I'll have it done by Friday for you.
Thank you. So we did eventually get that result and submit the IND annual report on time and receive the FDA response promptly.
Yeah, it's difficult with a busy schedule. Remember to update the FDA with protocol amendment every 30 days.
It's very important to remember that IND is a living document and needs to be constantly updated.
Yes, a living document.
I know that on my next clinical study, I'll make sure to get a pre-IND meeting like you did, follow the guidelines and deadlines, and constantly update the IND like you did. I had to learn the hard way, unfortunately.
Yeah, trust me, pre-IND meeting really helps you a lot. Let's toast for a smooth IND process next time around.
Yes, a very smooth one.
Cheers.